Okay, checking on whether the stream is live. Okay, chat is up, so that implies my stream is live. Welcome to Faith Focals. My name is Faith, and let me just let someone who's waiting know that I have started the stream. Just a moment. Okay, he knows. Great. Welcome, Patrick, and anyone else who comes to the stream after this point. So I'm doing something relatively new, and OBS looks a little different than I'm expecting, but it's been giving me some trouble today, so hopefully the stream keeps going the way that we're expecting. I've been seeing some network issues, and OBS was being a bear a bit earlier, so we'll see how this goes today. But I tried something new with the stream last week, and I want to see how this goes again today. Where I've got music now for my new experiment, because what I'm trying to do is, usually I have something to say, but when I'm in the middle of the game, Patrick, you probably know this, I keep getting distracted by what's happening in the game. And I've heard from some people who have looked at the channel that it's kind of distracting for them too. So what I'm thinking I want to do is to spend the first part of the stream talking, maybe looking at some things that I want to talk about, the Bible, or okay, chat disconnected. So that looks like it may be an issue where chat is going to keep disconnecting and connecting. Hopefully that won't be an issue on your end. So if I miss anything, blame chat. It's not behaving today. And Patrick, if you know any, or anyone else in chat, if you see any errors besides the chat, if there's any issues with the stream, I'm trusting you to let me know what those are. So the first part of the stream, I just kind of want to chat, and it's not going to be very exciting, just me in my room. And then maybe I'll talk about a section of the Bible, or if we find something to talk about in the culture or that's going on these days, then we can talk about those too. And then later on, I'll be getting into my game, which is going to be Raft, which I've been playing in for several weeks now. So let me go ahead and pull up what I was hoping to talk about today. I've got my favorite Bible website up and available now. And this is the first book of the Bible, Genesis, the first chapter, the first verse. So Genesis 1:1. I did some talking about this last week. I talked about the first 3 verses here. Okay, so my music turns down when you talk. That is called ducking. That's something that you can do in OBS, and it's supposed to, like if someone's fighting me in a game and I'm trying to talk, it's supposed to make it easier for you to hear. So hopefully that's a good thing. Hopefully that helps you with hearing what I'm saying and it's not a distraction. Let me know. So last stream, I basically talked about these first 3 verses here, where God created the heavens and the earth, and the first thing he created was light. And I talked about how he was not just creating light, he was also creating matter. Light is made of photons, and photons are light behaves both like particles and waves, and so God was creating matter at that time, and it talks about the earth was without form and void. Darkness was over the face of the deep. God was hovering over the face of the water. So we've got something here already, these waters, that's matter. And when you have matter, you've got to put it somewhere. So God's also creating space, and you've got to put it somewhen. So God's also creating time. And if God created time, then that means that God is timeless, which means he's not limited by time. He can be any time that he wants to be. And there was, I mentioned a point in the New Testament where Jesus is talking. Jesus is God the Son. So he is God. He set aside some of his godly qualities so that he could be a human being and share our lives with us, live a perfect human life so that he could take our crimes by dying for our sins. And then while he was talking to people on the earth, he said, before Abraham was, I am. And Abraham, I don't know exactly how long the time was between Abraham and Jesus, but I think it was probably at least 1,000 years. Abraham was in BC, close to the beginning of Earth. His story is here in Genesis, in the first book of the Bible, and GC was in AD. That we have before Christ and after Anno Domini. So that's Latin for the year of our Lord, the year of Jesus. And so time gets divided because Jesus was on the earth. We divide it based on when Jesus was born. So I talked a bit about that, how God created time, space, and matter here, and said, let there be light, and there was light. And so I wanted to look through some of the rest of what God was doing here. There was something I noticed about. There's a change in the pattern of what God was creating here. So let's think about this. When God says, let there be light, and there was light. And we understand light to be a thing, right? So you turn on a light switch and you can see things that you couldn't see before, because now we've got these photons in the room that are entering our eyes and bouncing off of things and taking on the properties of the things that they bounce off of. That's where the colors come from. And so God said, let there be light, and there was light. There's this thing that God created. It's an objective material, these photons. And so God saw the light was good. God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. So he's got these concepts. He's starting to develop the time that he's already... Okay, thank you for letting me know, Patrick. He is dividing up the time that he has already created into these concepts of day and night. But they also delineate the time that light is visible and the time that there is no light, that it's dark. And I'll come back to this later. It's part of the concept that I want to talk about. That was the first evening and morning, the first day. The next day, God said, let there be an expanse in the midst of the waters. These waters that were here from verse 2. Welcome back, Patrick. And let there be an expanse in the midst of the waters, or a canopy, according to this footnote here. It's translated from Hebrew, so the translation is not going to be necessarily word for word. So they're trying to give us an idea of what this expanse might have been. Kind of an abstract word. In the midst of the waters, and let it separate the waters from the waters. And so we understand here on Earth we have this this space that is mostly ocean. So there's a lot of water on the surface of our Earth. And then we have the sky, which in Genesis 1:8, and God called the expanse heaven or sky. I think some other versions of the Bible call it sky. Some other ways that people have translated it based on the Hebrew. And so this expanse is understood to be the sky. And then there's the space above the sky, the vacuum of outer space, where you can't breathe. And there's a lot of talk about, is that the waters that is being discussed here, or was it something else? There are some people who think that there may have been a physical canopy, like a hydrogen kind of canopy above the universe above the atmosphere at some time. And that when in Genesis 6, it talks about a flood that covered the entire world, kind of like I'm playing the game Raft, and the entire world in Raft is covered by water. We Christians believe there was an actual time when the earth was completely covered by water. Then some people believe that canopy was broken in the cataclysm that created the flood, and that hydrogen came down and became part of the rain that covered the earth. So I don't know. That's just some of the things that I've heard about what this expanse might have been, what these waters that are above the atmosphere might have been. I am not going to take that idea about the hydrogen canopy as Bible. It's definitely an interesting concept, but I don't know that there's any evidence for it. So that's just something that I've heard some in the Christian community speculate about. But we've got this thing now. On day 2, God creates a new thing, this sky. We breathe the air that God created from day 2 of creation. And so we understand that there is this objective thing now that God has created on day 2. God called the expanse heaven, and there was evening and there was morning the second day. So then the third day, God said, let the waters under the heavens be gathered together into one place, and let the dry land appear. And it was so, and God called the dry land earth, and the waters that were gathered together he called seas, and God saw that it was good. So now God is creating something else, another objective thing, the solid ground that we stand on, the earth, and also the seas. We've got some objective things coming. You see them, you know that they exist. They're separate things unto themselves. And God said, let the earth spout vegetation, plants yielding seed, fruit trees bearing fruit, which is their seed, each according to its kind on the earth, and it was so. The earth brought forth vegetation, plants yielding seed according to their own kinds, and trees bearing fruit, in which is their seed according to his kind, and God saw that it was good. Where did the pyramids of Giza come from? Far after this point. God did not create the pyramids of Giza. That was humans who created those. So right now God creates the plants, and this is another thing, an objective thing. There's lots of different kinds of plants, but this is a objective thing that's different from all the things that God has created up until this point. So what I was interested in as I was getting into this topic is day 4. Day 4, and God said, let there be lights in the expanse of the heavens to separate day from night, and let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and years, and let them be in lights in the expanse of the heavens to give light upon the earth, and it was so. And God made 2 great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night and the stars. And God set them in the expanse of the heavens to give light on the earth, to rule over the day and the night, and to separate the light from the darkness. And God saw that it was good. And it was evening and there was morning the 4th day. So God creates these lights, which we know that God created light on day 1, the actual photons, the substance that we see through. But there were not any light sources at this time. I don't think that light was just kind of free floating. I mentioned in the last stream I did last week, at the end of the Bible, it says that there's going to be a city called the New Jerusalem that God is going to establish after the history of the world as we know it is over. After he's judged the world for its sin, he's going to establish this city called the New Jerusalem. And when this city is in place, the Bible tells us there will be no sun or moon. So I don't know what specifically happens to the sun or the moon at that time. But so these luminaries that God created on day 4, we're not going to have the sun and the moon in the New Jerusalem at the end of time. So how are we going to see? And the Bible says that the glory of the Lord will be the city's light. So the light is going to come from who God is. And God is, as we understand him to be, one of his qualities is he's omnipresent. He's everywhere. So it will be light everywhere, even without the luminaries. We've still got the light that was created in day 1. But these light sources here are for this time that we're on the world now. It's not going to be for at the end of time. But what I'm interested in here, so we've got these things. Again, God creates these things. But this is the first time that I see him giving these things a specific purpose. So when he created light, there was light. That was it. He creates the sky and it separates the waters. And that's it. And there's sea and dry land and plants, and they just exist They're just there. That's it. But God said, let there be lights in the heavens to separate the day from the night, and let them be 4 signs and 4 seasons and 4 days and years, and let them be lights on the expanse of the heavens to give light upon the earth. And I want to see if it says anything else. To rule over the day and over the night, and to separate the light from the darkness. And God saw that it was good. So God is creating more here than just a physical substance, than just these physical luminaries. He's also creating a meaning for them. And I think that's interesting. Because when we think about meaning, the idea of meaning, what do I mean when I say a word? Let me go ahead and spit out a word. Word. That's a sound. Word. It's the several letters. We actually string together several sounds. Let me try another set of sounds. Let me see if I can come up with. Okay, here we go. That's my set of sounds. So we've got word, and we've got. Now you might be able to assign some meaning to, but I'll let you know I just don't have any meaning for it other than I have to have a sound that isn't a word that we know of. Maybe in some culture where they use different phonemes, where they make clicks and pops, and that's part of their language, they would use too, but that is not an aspect of English. So that sound has no meaning. But when we use the word that sound, that string of sounds, does have a meaning. We understand that I am talking about a unit of meaning, which is literally, the word is self-referential. It's describing itself. I'm talking about a unit of meaning. If I use the word carrot is a word that's a unit of meaning, and it refers to one of these plants that God created with a root that's long and edible and orange, usually. And now we have some symbology. You can look at CARROT on a page, and that looks nothing like a root that is long and edible. But we understand what that set of letters, CARROT, symbolizes. We get in our head the image of the root that we can eat. And so let's see. And just so you know, Patrick, I am seeing a lot of chat disconnects. So I don't know if you've been saying anything since then. I think the last thing you've said is "ha." So in response to my sound. So I'm not sure if there's anything in chat that I'm missing you saying. So unfortunately, I may not be able to catch all of your interaction. Okay, good. So apparently, ha was the last thing you actually said. But if I miss anything, if it seems like I'm ignoring you, I apologize. We've got some technical difficulties over here. Great. Thank you very much for letting me know that I'm tracking with you. So we've got this symbol. Our whole language is full of these symbols. And actually, God has been... I think language is neat. I think language comes to us directly from God. Let's go back to the beginning here. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth, and I believe this is like a summary of how he did that. Doesn't tell us the whole picture because we've got these waters that, at the end of the Bible, I was in Revelation 4:11 in my last stream, and I pointed this out. It says that God created all things. All things were created for his pleasure. So these waters came from someplace too. They came from God also. But the first thing we see God do, besides moving over these waters, is he says, "Let there be light." So the very first words that were spoken by God. And I doubt that he was speaking English. I doubt he literally said, "Let there be light." The Bible was written in Hebrew. I think as linguists look at the languages and try to figure out where language comes from, where our different languages all come from, they say there's a one called Proto-Indo-European, I think, something like that. That seems like it was the very first language. So maybe the words God spoke were that, or maybe God spoke some sort of heavenly language that we don't even have an equivalent for here on earth. But the very first person who spoke anything was God, according to the Bible. And then later on in the Bible, in Genesis 11, it talks about how the languages got split up. What happened that God said, let there be light in one language, and spoke to Adam and Eve, who are going to be created in later in this chapter and described in chapter 2. He speaks to them, apparently in his language, and then they were teaching their children, apparently in that language, all the way up to Noah, who built an ark using that language. And then there was a point where the languages were all separated. And that story is in Genesis chapter 11. But the words that we speak, I do not believe are a human invention. They may be changed over time by the influence of humans, that's fine. But the use of speech, being able to make sounds that mean something, God was the very first person to do that, and we've gotten our speech directly from him. So that's interesting to me, that we have this kind of divine artifact that we carry with us and use regularly from day to day and don't really consider where it comes from, because of course the world has a different story for where our speech comes from. People have different ways of trying to explain it. Maybe as people were trying to do tasks or hunt or start fires or things, their mouths were moving in certain ways and they were making certain sounds, and those became understood to relate to those things. But we have these concepts, like the word concept. It's an abstract. There's no physical concept in our world. You can't pick up a concept and show it to someone separate from any other object that is in the world. Do you like my Discord? It was my last pic of my dog. Oh, I was wondering. I noticed that you had changed it, and it looked like a cute dog picture. It looked like he had some spaghetti in his mouth. So I was wondering. I didn't realize that was someone important to you. So that's cool. So we have these. I guess I could kind of understand how a sound might relate to fire, or a sound might relate to... Oh, okay. Okay, so... Alright, so if it's a random dog, definitely I have less attachment to that. I thank you for letting me know that that you were not... that was not your dog. Good to know the truth. So... we have these abstract concepts, though. How did we get language for these things that don't exist in our real world, for these thoughts that we describe? How did our words come to be about things, especially about things that are about things? Which that's what those abstract things are. Let's see. So I was back in chapter 4. And I tried to separate from the game so that I avoid being distracted, but I still have to try to figure out where I was again. Not chapter 4, I was on day 4, that's where I was. So God's creating these lights, and very much like words, these lights are not just things in and of themselves. It's not like they're just random sounds. They mean something. So God is attributing meaning to these lights in the heavens. And my question is, what is that meaning? Who is that meaning for? We've had 4 days of creation, and God has not been creating meaning for any of those things that he created on the other 3 days. As far as I know, there wasn't a direct meaning that he made the light for. There wasn't a direct meaning that he made the light, that he made the sea and the land and the plants for. But here he's saying these lights, these luminaries, the sun, moon, and stars, are for signs, seasons, days, years, for telling time. And of course, we look at the moon, and we know it takes the moon like roughly 28 days to go from no visible moon to full moon back to no visible moon again. New moon, I think it's called. At least in Israel, I think they have a special day, the day of the new moon, where they're celebrating the changing of the moon. And did God need to create meaning for himself? Did God need a watch to be able to tell when it was day, when it was night, when it was another month, when it was another year? He'd been doing fine up until this point without one. I think if God, I feel like day and night, the time that there was light and the time there was not light, according to verse 2 or verse 3, I feel like that may not even have been a 24-hour period. That could have been for however long God wanted it to be for, as he was creating on the first day or the second day or the third day. So God determines how long time is going to be. And the world that we exist in now, God has determined that that time is going to be about 24 hours. And sorry, I got distracted. I become aware sometimes of of my ums. So that is something that I need to work on, but I also need to keep my mind on topic. So I don't believe necessarily that until this point, until God, I changed my profile pic on Discord to my YouTube one. Okay, I'll have to look at some other time and see. I see your YouTube one, so I bet the Discord pic looks just as cool as that one. I'll have to look later. So now that he's got the sun, moon, and stars all moving the way that he's arranged them in our universe, I would expect the light to be in 24-hour periods. But God is not making these luminaries to give meaning to himself so that he can tell the time, from what I can tell. So the question that I have then is, who else would he be creating this kind of clock for, this heavenly clock, for the keeping of signs and seasons? God created light so far. God created heaven. He created the land and the sea and the plants. There's no living minds for God to be giving meaning to. And part of my point here, there are some people, and even some Christians, or some people who call themselves Christians, who think, well, God probably doesn't know everything, because I don't know everything. And there are points in the Bible that are kind of head scratchers for us. Like Jesus said that he did not know what day or hour he would be coming back the second time. He came once the first time as a human to live our life and pay for our sins, and then he rose again from the criminal's death that he suffered, and he went to heaven. And the Bible tells us he's coming back. And even he was telling his own disciples that he was coming back. And when he comes back again, it will be to judge the world for its sin. And those who have accepted his salvation will be free from that judgment. But he said that he did not know the day or the hour that was going to be. And some people kind of scratch their heads and think, well, he's God, right? So God, assuming God knows everything, Jesus should know when he's coming back. Well, then maybe God doesn't know everything. And I don't think that's the right interpretation of it. I believe that when Jesus came to earth, he was both, we understand it as fully God and fully man. I don't think he gave up being God in order to be a man here on earth. However, he did give up some qualities of being God. For instance, when he came to earth in a human body, that meant he was no longer everywhere at every time anymore. For the time that he was on earth, he was now in only his human body at the time that he was currently in. He wasn't beyond space and time the way that God is. And so likewise, that may have been a detail. Jesus clearly knew a lot of stuff that us humans don't know. The disciples said that they knew that he knew their thoughts even before they spoke them. That was after they had been with him for 3 years. They had learned that about him. But Jesus did not know this particular fact, the day or the hour that he would be there. And I think that was something that God chose to keep unavailable to us. And so for that reason, Jesus did not take that knowledge with him when he came to earth the first time. That's my understanding of it. How did I get there from here? So God created these lights, and what I'm saying is there are people, Christians, who say, well, we don't believe that God knows everything. We don't believe God can predict the future. That explains also why bad things happen. It wasn't that God was able to stop it. And I don't think that's true. The Bible does say that God knows the end from the beginning. He has knowledge of the entire timeline. That's part of his being timeless. And so that does create a question. Why does a God who knows everything and is all-powerful allow bad things to happen? I think there are good answers to that question, but in order to stay on topic for now, I just want to point out God is giving meaning to the lights that he's creating in chapter 4 here. And there's no one who necessarily needs that meaning. But let's go on, not chapter. So, and there was evening and there was morning, the 4th day. And God said, let the waters swarm with swarms of living creatures, and let birds fly above the earth across the expanse of the heavens. So God created the great sea creatures and every living creature that moves, with which the waters swarm according to their kinds, and every winged bird according to its kind. And God saw that it was good. So God is creating now all of the fish and all of the birds, everything except for the land animals is now here. So now we have some creatures with minds. Now we have some creatures who might possibly care about where the sun and the moon and the stars are. Interestingly, God created the moon on day 4, which influences the tides. And then it's on day 5 that God creates the fish. And I want to say I've heard of some fish that lay eggs based on the tides. They have to come to the land when it's high tide so that they can dig their eggs in the ground, and then they swim out, and then it's low tide and the eggs are up high and dry away from the water, and then those eggs hatch after it's high tide again, and the fish can swim down from where they've hatched. So the tides become very influential for the fish and the birds, and those were not created until after the moon and the stars were created. Now, I'm not sure if fish and birds are keeping track of seasons and years based on the sun, moon, and stars. So let's go on in day 6, getting a bit of lag. Okay, unfortunately, I am not an experienced enough streamer to know what to do about that. So I'm going to press on, and maybe I can do some research about how to... okay, good. I'm glad the lag is gone. I can do some research maybe about if there's anything I can do about lagginess here. So on day 6, God now gets around to making the earth creatures. God made the beasts of the earth according to their kinds, and the livestock according to their kinds, and everything that creeps on the ground according to its kind. And God saw that it was good. Okay, might have been because you're launching Raft. That's great. And then God said, let us make man in our image after our likeness. So we have the animals. So that's where the dogs who maybe someday eat spaghetti get created. And then last thing God makes is God says, let us make man in our image after our likeness. And let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the birds of the heavens, and over the livestock, and over all the earth, and over every living thing that creeps on the earth. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God, he created him. Male and female, he created them. So this is an interesting concept. I think this is a very important concept. God creates God creates man in his image. I think this is where we get our value from, because personally, I enjoy a good steak dinner, or my family eats a lot of chicken. If you're trying to eat really healthy, maybe you'll eat some fish. So we recognize that we have the ability to eat meat. We have the ability to kill animals so that we can eat their meat. Some people would say that's not moral. I believe the Bible teaches that that's okay. In Genesis chapter 6 is where I talk about that global flood happening. That covered the entire land in water. Noah and his family were the only human beings who survived that flood. And after they got off the boat, God said, "You're allowed to eat the animals on the earth," and that was for good reason, because after the flood, plants probably didn't survive. Their seed may have still been preserved, and Noah may well have had some seed on the ark for farming after the world was repopulated, but there wouldn't be plants to pick fruit from immediately after the flood. And so it makes sense that they would need another source of food, and God had provided that in the animals. But he, at the same time, tell you what, let me go ahead and go over there. I believe that's in Genesis chapter 9. We'll actually read this. And God blessed Noah and his sons and said to them, "Be fruitful and multiply and fill the earth." So this is a blessing that God gives to the animals and to humans frequently. Be fruitful and multiply and fill the earth. "The fear of you and the dread of you shall be upon every beast of the earth, and upon every bird of the heavens, and upon everything that creeps on the ground, and all the fish of the sea. Into your hand they are delivered. Every moving thing that lives shall be food for you. And as I gave you the green plants, I give you everything. But you shall not eat flesh with its life, that is, its blood." So in other words, God's saying you can eat the meat, just prepare it so that there's no blood in it, because God had a special purpose for the blood. And that gets described later on in the Bible. It has to do with Jesus paying for our sins. He had to shed his blood in order to pay for our sins. And so blood has a very special meaning to God. It represents that payment for our sins. And he says, "And for your lifeblood, I will require a reckoning. From every beast I will require it, and from man. From his fellow man will I require a reckoning for the life of man." So if any animal kills you, or if any human kills you, if any human kills any human, then God is saying, I will judge the one who kills a human, whether they're a human or an animal. He will require a reckoning. "Whoever sheds the blood of man, by man shall his blood be shed. For God made man in his own image." So that is a callback to where we just came from. Genesis chapter 1. Let me see if I can get back there. An error occurred. What's this? Am I disconnected? Let me see. Okay, here I am on Genesis 1. Yeah, did you see me disconnect at all, Patrick? Because it says I was disconnected, but I don't know if I can trust it. I figure even if something happens with the stream... Okay, good. Even if something happens with the stream, I'm recording the video. So if there's any errors or anything, then maybe I can post the video so you don't lose anything that I'm talking about. Or so that other people can see what I'm talking about. Let's see, where were we? So God created man in his own image. And God says that is what gives us our value over the animals. You weren't? Guess your browser had a glitch. It is a browser that I'm not so familiar with. It's called Min. The idea is to have as little stuff cluttering the screen as possible, which I think helps me to be secure too. So we can focus just on what's on the screen and not on whatever tabs I may have up or whatever private information I might have missed. So this is my way of trying to keep things clean and to keep myself safe, and also to be able to present what I want to present from the browser. So I don't know how reliable this Min browser is, but at least the appearance seems pretty good on my computer. So God created us specifically in his image. What does that mean? Male and female, he created us. So it's not like we're all mirror images of God. It's not like we have no difference in appearance from God, because we recognize we differ from each other in appearance very much. And we've got two specific genders that I do believe God created different from one another. All the way from the beginning of creation, we've had these. And God is a spirit. He doesn't have a physical body at this time. Later on, Jesus enters our timeline. He becomes a human being. He takes on a body. But I believe at this time, God is a God, the three members of the Trinity are spirit. So I don't know necessarily that image has anything to do with our physical image, the way we appear. But in some respect, we are like God, and we reflect God, and we represent God. And so God has attributed value to us for that reason. So I believe that the way I treat another human being in some way represents how I feel about God. It would be good if I treat human beings the way that I would want to treat God if I were looking at him face to face. Let me see if I can find a passage. I'm not sure if I'm going to the right place or not. Okay, I think, yes, this is it. So Jesus told a story to some of the people that, to his disciples and to some of the people that were around when he was on earth, and healing and teaching and letting people know how the kingdom of God would be. So this is a story he's telling about the kingdom of God. He says, when the Son of Man, letting you know you've been live for 41 minutes. Thank you. I don't realize how much time is passing as I'm talking. So I'll see if I can kind of wrap up in before 20 minutes, and then we'll have another hour for the game. But I want to learn how to be more concise. I'm still learning how to manage these topics. So Jesus says, when the Son of Man, he's kind of talking about himself. The Son of Man is a special term that comes out of the Bible referring to the deliverer, the person who would save people from their sins. And of course, that's who Jesus is. When the Son of Man comes in his glory and all the angels with him, then he will sit on his glorious throne. So he's saying this is a divine person, referring to himself, who commands the angels, and he will sit on a throne. So he's the ruler of the kingdom of God. Before him will be gathered all the nations. So he's over all of the nations. And he will separate people from one another as a shepherd separates the sheep from the goats. And he will place the sheep on his right, but the goats on his left. So how does he tell the difference between these sheep and his goats? The king will say to those on his right, so that's the sheep, "Come, you who are blessed by my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world. For I was hungry, and you gave me food. I was thirsty, and you gave me drink. I was a stranger, and you welcomed me. I was naked, and you clothed me. I was sick, and you visited me, and I was in prison, and you came to me." Then the righteous will answer him, saying, "Lord, when did we see you hungry and feed you, or thirsty and give you drink?" So they're basically summarizing everything that he said. When did we see you? We didn't see you. And the king will answer them, "Truly, I say to you, as you did to one of the least of these my brothers, you did it to me." So he's saying you saw someone out and about in the world, and maybe they didn't look very important to you, but they were made in my image. And so because you treated that person who normally isn't considered very important well, then you treated me well. Because you did well by them, you were worshiping me and showing how you felt about me. Then he will say to those on his left, "Depart from me, you cursed, into the eternal fire prepared for the devil and his angels. For I was hungry and you gave me no food. I was thirsty and you gave me no drink." And I'll kind of skip over here because we can see where this is going. He's saying, "You did not treat me well." And they'll say, "When did we see you hungry or thirsty and not minister to you?" "We never saw you. We didn't. If we had seen you, surely we would have treated you well." Then he will answer them, saying, "Truly I say to you, as you did not do it to one of the least of these, you did not do it to me." And so this is a convicting passage for me because I don't always think well of the people around me, unfortunately. Did you know some animals end their lives on accident? Horns grow too long and go into their head. Yeah, I'm aware of things like that. Mutations. Like I've heard of, like, if beavers aren't able to consume enough wood to chop down enough trees or whatever, their teeth grow too long and it can be harmful for them. That kind of thing. That's a sad case. Feels bad. I believe that God created the world to work perfectly. So if everything were working the way that God intended, then we would not have those kinds of stories. But because us human beings, starting with Adam and Eve and every human being afterwards, because we've rebelled against God, then God has I can go ahead and cover this a little bit. I'll go back to where I was I'll jump forward a couple chapters to Genesis 3, which is where Adam and Eve rebelled against God, and God comes in and confronts them after they've disobeyed God. And it says that God gave them a curse, basically. He says to the woman, "What is this that you've done, eating of the fruit that God forbade her to eat?" And she said, "The serpent deceived me and I ate." And so God judged the serpent. The serpent, in this case, is going to go about on its belly and is going to be an enemy of the woman and of her children. The woman has, for all women, we have pain in childbearing, and we have these conflicts with, especially with, say, our husband, the one that God sets in charge over us. For men, it's the fruit that the garden was producing, the fruit of the earth, is no longer as prevalent as it once was. We have to work hard in order to get it. By the sweat of your face you shall eat bread. And so there are these curses, there are these consequences of the fact that humans rebelled against God. And so unfortunately, we have these creatures that suffer because man rebelled against God. So that's a sad reality, and it's humanity's fault for not living the way that God has designed us to live. So God created us in his image. I want to make one comment about that passage in Matthew, about that story that Jesus told, because you look at it and it looks like people are being judged based on what they've done, where if we treat people well, then we go to heaven, and if we treat people poorly, then we go to, we call it hell nowadays. I think I prefer the term lake of fire, because that's one that's in the Bible, a place of eternal torment. So we see that, and then we see other places in the Bible where it says we're not saved by what we do. We're saved through Jesus, because Jesus was righteous, then we have his righteousness. So how do we relate this idea? And my understanding of it is that gotta pull my thoughts together here. Jesus is the only one who can be righteous enough to save us. So if it's all based on our own works, none of us is righteous enough to save ourselves. We're all like the goats in that story. We all have mistreated people. We all have seen ourselves more highly than others. And so we're all subject to punishment for what we've done. So if it were based on what we did, we would all be judged by God. But because Jesus came to earth and he treated everyone properly, he honored God appropriately, knowing who God is, and he treated every human being as if they were made in the image of God. Now, there were some that he had disagreements with. Those would be the Pharisees. But his disagreements with them were because he was leading other people astray from the truth. Okay, so I'm seeing a message in chat, Patrick. Only people using YouTube Premium can see this message, and Premium is misspelled. So obviously that would not... so I don't know if YouTube misspelled it, or if that's a joke, but I'm not able to see whatever message would be behind that. It seems like that message has some meaning that that I'm not able to access there. But Jesus had disagreements with the Pharisees, who were treating other people poorly and leading other people away from heaven. That was okay, just wondering. And Jesus was, of course, he had arguments with them because he felt he was treating other people that as if they were made in the image of God. If you have a disagreement with someone, it's good to let them know that you think they're wrong so that they can correct themselves. And can you join my Raft world? I think I would rather not, because I like to have kind of control over the progress I'm doing there. Maybe I will be able to join that. Let me try to get done with what I'm saying, because we're getting pretty close to 8 o'clock my time. So I need to be concise and not wander off a topic here. Because already I'm kind of circling back because I keep losing track of where I am. Just because we're treating people in the image of God doesn't mean that everything is always pleasant all the time. There are times where the way to honor someone is to let them know that you have a disagreement, that you think they're wrong. Of course, do that with as lovingly, with as much grace as possible. But if you see them leading someone else astray, Jesus clearly had strong disagreements with people of his day, and he was not always pleasant with everybody, but he was treating everybody as though they were made in the image of God, because we are, and that gives us value. So that is significant. Just like God gave the sun and the moon and the stars meaning, these are to set the times and the seasons. Then he is also giving us meaning. We are about something. We are about who he is. Let me see what else I want to say here. God blessed them. God said, "Be fruitful and multiply and fill the earth and subdue it and have dominion over the fish of the sea and over the birds of the heavens and over every living thing that moves on the earth." And God said, "Behold, I have given you every plant yielding seed that is on the face of the earth, and every tree with seed in its fruit you shall have them for food. And to every beast of the earth and every bird of the heavens and everything that creeps on the earth, everything that has the breath of life, I have given every green plant for food." So God has given us, humanity, dominion, control over all of the plants and all of the animals, over all of the earth. And that, I think, is a significant reason why when we rebel against God, it has ripple effects all throughout all of creation. Even the animals suffer, unfortunately, because we rebel against God, because we're in charge of those animals. And so the repercussions that hit us also hit the things that we're in control over. Sad case. God promises that he's going to fix that one day. And when I get to Genesis chapter 3, then I'll explain God's promise about that. But in the end it says, "And God saw everything that he had made, and behold, it was very good. And there was evening and there was morning the sixth day." So not everything up until this point, God saw that it was good. God's been seeing that it was good. And finally, God creates humanity and assigns us our place in creation, and saw that his creation was very good. And I'm just going to wrap up with the next few verses here. "Thus the heavens and the earth were finished, and all the host of them. And on the seventh day God finished his work that he had done. And he rested the seventh day from all the work that he has done. So God blessed the seventh day and made it holy, because on it God rested from all his work that he had done in creation." So that is why the Jewish people worship God on the Sabbath. They take a break from all of their work and they rest on the Sabbath, which we understand to be Saturday. And the timing is a little different, I believe. So in the law, it gives specifics about how those days are supposed to be counted. I'm not sure that every Saturday we have today is an actual Jewish Sabbath. But the nowadays Christians worship on Sunday, the first day of the week, because we're celebrating when Jesus rose from the dead, which was the day after the Sabbath. So I'll go ahead and wrap up here. I think this is a good stopping point. I am a little bit after 8 o'clock my time, so now I can get into Raft. And let me just check in with you, Patrick, because I saw you were playing Raft earlier. Were you hoping to join in with that, or to have me on your Raft world, or are you content to be to watching me stream Raft today? And let me go ahead and wanted to join your world, but I'm getting another message that chat's disconnected. It's been doing this all through. Didn't mean to add, but okay. Wanted to join your world. And I've got to think about that. Because I kind of like the idea of getting involved with the story of the world. But then again, I do think that I've been playing Raft for several weeks. So I'm about ready to switch off of the Raft game and find something else. So the YouTube algorithm doesn't label me as a Raft streamer, so that people will know to come to the streams because of me talking about beliefs instead of just because of what game I'm playing. So there may not be harm, actually, in letting you in the world that I'm doing. I think I'll go ahead and open it up today. And I'll not be tight-handed about it today. I'm not promising that I'll be able to share the things that I'm doing in the future. But we can go ahead and try it out today. And in future weeks, I may be playing other games like Subnautica is a game I enjoy that I might want to try on stream. Of course, after I get done talking, so that I don't get distracted by the scaries that are in Subnautica. I've been thinking about games like No Man's Sky or that kind of thing. So I'll go ahead and start Raft and see if I can make it available. I've got my world open, so you may hear some sounds as I'm getting this set up. I'm going to close the music because I'm going to be in the Raft game. Okay, so that's the music gone, and then I can have the sounds from Raft. Yep, there's the music from my game. I am going to pull out main menu and see what I can do to make this available. Okay, so I'm going to open up Discord again, Patrick, and I'll let you know what the password is there. What does sharing screen do? Can you help me understand what the benefit of sharing screen would be? Oh, okay. There's an interesting message here in Discord. I see that. Okay, so let me pull up the game where I can see it. I'm probably going to keep OBS up on one of my monitors, and then my game will be up on the other one. Whoop. Well, I guess everyone will know the password then, but let me get that sorted out. It is available for you on Discord also, Patrick, in case you did not see that. So now the world should be loaded. I may pull out of the game so that I can have a look and see if I can give you instructions on how to enter that. Oh, and yeah. I don't seem to have access to my mouse, which is fine because it's going to be loaded up shortly, and then I'll be able to do what I want. There we go. Let me pause and... Oh, multiplayer. So... Main menu. So you would click on Join World, and then once you're in there, once my world is loaded, you should be able to see my name since we're Steam friends. And then you'll be able to enter the password for my world. So let me get the world loaded up again. And then I'll be in there and I'll hold it open for you. Okay, so there it's loading. Okay, and now you should be able to join me. And then let me see what I can have available for you. I don't have any tools there. And a bunch of my tools are kind of run down. I'm putting my spear in this storage for you, so you'll be able to use that. Let me see if I can... that's not what I wanted. No worlds could be found. Keep trying to load it because I'm in now. It may be trying to catch up. Oh, maybe I need to actually have Steam open. Let me do that. So I'm opening Steam. Now that I'm in Steam, hopefully it'll seem that your friend is in there and will connect you. Okay, and how do I get to see my game again? Because I know it's up on your screen, but I'm not seeing it on my monitor. There we go. Now I've got control again. So you've got a spear. I'm going to need a better spear. Let me see what I can do about that. Still need a metal ingot. No, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Nothing is there. Okay, so I'm going to pull out altogether. And then I'm going to start it from Steam. And I should be active there, right? So it knows that you're here. And then I'll start Raft. And is that showing up on OBS yet? Not yet. It should eventually. There we go. Did you make it so I could join? I sure did. I thought I did. Because when I have it set so that only I can play it, then it doesn't give me a spot to enter the password. So I'm going to go full screen again, but I'm going to use the same password that I gave you in Discord. So it says friends can join. Okay, so I am now loading in. So we'll see if I show up again this time. Okay. Where's my mouse? There we go. So I'm in now. See if you see me. Let me see if I can make a decent hook at all. Scrap. Need more scrap. There's a crate and a barrel. And I need water. Nothing. Okay, I don't know how to make this better, Patrick. So we've got two options. Either you might have a world that I can join, or and let me make sure the spelling I have on the password may be a little unusual. So are you spelling it the same way that I am, with the same capitalization and the same lettering? I guess it doesn't matter if you're not able to see my world, right? You can't fill in the password. Oh, am I? No, I'm hungry already. Glad I picked up that fish. So either I can join a world of yours, or I continue solo. So those look like our options. Do I have food to cook? I need fish, which means I need a fish hook. I do have fruit. Whichever one you want. Well, I don't mind joining you in your world for a little bit. If you want to do that, if you've got one you can set up for us. I don't know whether you still have the world that we were originally playing in, or I tend to delete things like crazy in these games unless I know I'm going to need them for streams. So it's probably not great play style. Yeah, where's that shark? Right there. All right, not sure. On Steam it says I'm online. Okay. There's one more thing I can try. Let me try one other thing. Okay, hold on. See if I show up now. And I should put this on screen. There we go. So what I needed was some scrap for a better hook. Nothing. Okay, so yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to be joining your world. So when you get that set up, Patrick, let me know in Discord what the password is, and I'll get out of here and I'll join you. Okay, so I won't need any palm fronds for a while. And I'm watching YouTube chat, so just let me know in chat when you've got the password ready on Discord. I don't need any plastic for now, that's good. And there's an island I'm drifting toward. It'll be good to get more metal someday. Probably not today, but when I get back to this game, whenever that is. I could make a fishing rod. Okay, ready. So then, save and go to main menu. Then I'm getting ready to join as soon as I find that password on Discord. Okay, thank you. Now that's weird, because it's telling me that it's not seeing my Steam friend Patrick, and I thought I did see you on stream. On Steam, I should say. Now my friends list on Steam didn't show you. Now it is. There you go. So there's something we might try in the future. I don't know if you... I'll go ahead and join your world since we've got it set up. But in the future, you may need to go to the Friends menu on Steam, view Friends list, and then you may need to refresh it because mine was disconnected. And then it wasn't showing you as my friend here in the game. But now that I've got that pulled up, I will get in, and then I will, let's see. And then I will pull this on screen. Oh, do you want to try mine again? I'll have to get out and start mine up. This is a scary image. Let me show you what I'm seeing here. Okay. So it's still loading probably, but this looks like I'm about to fall in the water with a shark. It's frozen. Tell you what, this probably drives folks crazy when I play this game. Because all my stuff is over on this side where people can't see it behind my face. Well, when is it going to come up? I wonder if this has anything to do with the network issues I've been having constantly through the stream. If it's having trouble connecting with you. I may have to hard crash the game and then come back in. Yeah. So let me close that. There we go. And then I'll pull it up again. And let me see if there's something I can fix on OBS, because the position of my face is driving me crazy. Can I... That's wrong. Let's try this again, and then we'll do this. There we go. Now it actually looks like I'm paying attention to the game. And I'll join. No, I'll load my world. And I'll use the same password. The one that I sent to you on Discord, Patrick. Now I'm loading it. And I'm seeing a notice on stream that says you'd like to watch my broadcast. I'm not going to accept it because I don't know how that's going to affect my stream on YouTube. Especially with all the computer issues that I'm having, the network issues, then I don't know how that's going to influence things. So I'm going to hold off on doing anything on Steam. So this should be available for you to enter now. And I'll put the spear back for you to find. There you go! I see that you joined the raft. And the spear is in the chest for you. And we'll be at the island, so maybe we can get some stuff. I can't hear you. Let me get on Discord so that I can have a two-way chat with you, maybe. So I think when I connect like this, though, then your voice does come across the stream. So we learned that the last time we tried this. Okay, so I started a voice call, and we'll see if that works. Okay, so can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, great, excellent. Okay, and we're in. So I can play. And we probably need another bed for you, don't we, or something. What have I got available for a bed?
Well, you got a little cat.
Yeah, I fished that up somewhere. So it's the game says it's lucky. I don't know if that's a gameplay thing. Because if it's not a gameplay thing, I would let it go so that it doesn't take up space. But for now, I guess we're keeping it.
You need antennas.
Yeah, definitely. That is the next thing to work on. So antenna need circuit boards and bolts and scrap.
I know what they do.
Have you been to the story side of the game then? Oh, I can.
Oh, they like show towers that have mountains or islands that have antennas. There will be green. And there's blue ones. Those are like kind of like these big metal towers in the middle of the ocean.
Yes.
And one of them at the end.
Yeah, that sounds kind of like what I was thinking of. Like kind of like an oil rig or something in the middle of the ocean, and it's a place to explore.
Yeah. One of the there's just like a bunch of messages on the wall.
Yeah.
One of them say, I named the shark I think it was like Bob.
Oh, interesting. Because when I first came through, I think it was I named the shark Bruce. I wonder if they updated it because they didn't want to get in trouble with Disney.
Yeah, it was Bruce.
Oh, okay, they kept it. Because when I first started streaming, I called the shark Bruce on stream, and then I thought I saw people saying that the shark's name was Danny or something like that, so I got confused and I stopped calling it anything because I don't want to get sued by Disney. Okay, so let me see if I can... Oh, good. We're definitely going to need to be fishing. Do you want a fishing rod?
I also got some watermelon seeds.
Good. We don't have a crop plot for watermelon, unfortunately, so that'll be something we can build, but there's a fishing rod.
Okay.
And I need more palm fronds. I do have an axe. I have a very basic axe. And how is your food and hunger doing? I mean, food and thirst.
It's really high.
Okay, good. You're doing great?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Get some fishies.
Haha!
Oh!
Good eats.
Fish. Already got a fish.
And we've got a great big grill for grilling fish on.
Oh.
And let me see if I can get a spear so that I can fight the shark, because what I'm really after around here is metal, and you can only get that from underwater. Do you need a hook?
Wow. I have so many fishies.
Haha, yay! Do you need a hook?
What's a hook?
For reeling in junk or digging up stuff at the bottom of the ocean.
Oh, no.
You said no?
No, I don't need one.
Okay. Then I'll keep this one.
I caught so many fish. I hear pelicans.
Have we planted anything?
No.
Okay. I think there's one last tree here that I can chop down. And then I'll go face the shark and try to get some metal.
Okay. I'm gonna kill the shark.
You're fighting him now?
Yep.
Okay, I'll see if I can help you.
Oh, he's really scratched.
Oh, good. Past me did a good job. You've got him on the run.
Yeah. Just getting oxygen. Come on. Come on. Oh, I'm getting low. I've never not hit this shark.
Ah.
Oh, this shark is annoying.
Mm-hmm. Well, and I don't know how lag is for you. When I was connecting on your side, I found it laggy. Oh, good. Cool. So you're harvesting that, right?
Yeah. Don't
Okay.
need a shark head, but because that's not really gonna. I am very low. I'm nearly under the.
What are you low on?
Health.
Oh boy. He got a few good bites in, huh?
Yeah. Alright, I'm at full hunger.
Good.
Right, I'm good now. I just need water.
Well, we've got plenty of water. We got one of the good purifiers.
Alright,
Okay, so getting
up.
getting scrap and metal and copper.
Wine, goo, and plastic. I don't have any of those. I just need plastic.
I've got some plastic. How much plastic do you need?
3.
Okay. Well, you've got more than 3, but that's fine.
Fill with fresh water. And I'll refill.
Okay. Oh, I am about ready to pass out here, but there's one chest that is just too good to pass up, so I am going to grab that and come back to the crate. Ah, I dropped a bunch. Dropped a vine goo, no! But
Not vine goo.
there's a cave under the island. If you can find that, there's a box of vine goo.
Oh, I can get that.
Okay, great. Thank you. I'm coming back to get food and water.
Where is this cave? Oh, found it.
Good. I see ya.
Instantly. That's good. I'm not wasting oxygen. And there's a little patch of air.
Uh-huh. I'm glad they leave that there, because by the time you realize you're in a cave, it's kind of too late. Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait, never mind. Never mind. There is nothing here. Oh, there's a little box.
Yeah, that's the vine goo that I dropped.
Okay.
Fishing rod and... Oh, I've got enough. I just need more palm fronds. I could get palm fronds.
Wonder when the shark is gonna spawn.
Yeah, it usually takes him... I would guess 5 minutes. I'm not sure if that's actually the time, but usually like a full day. So maybe longer than 5 minutes. Okay. Got my fishing rod and now I can get myself some good food. Let me see if I can clear this message that's on the side of my screen. There we go. Yeah, I'm hungry again.
Oh, there's oh no, there's no wood on it.
Let me see what I can do.
I don't have any food. Oh yes, I do. Here.
Ah, thank you. That's cooked herring. Okay, I'll drop that one. Because the herring is actually cooked. Ooh, and I got a tilapia, so that'll be good once those steaks are done.
I'm gonna go get this barrel.
Sounds good. Oh, what did I drop? Catfish. Oh, that's better than tilapia, but not a lot of space for it either. I got plenty of planks, so that's good.
Why? I swim super fast now, apparently.
Oh, have you got fishing? Flippers?
No. Look,
Okay.
I swim very fast.
Weird. What did you eat?
I just swim very fast. I'm now an athlete.
I guess so. What is that? That is so super glitchy. Okay, so I am going to see what else I can gather down here.
This. Ow.
What gotcha?
Nothing. Shark meat gives a lot of food.
Yeah, shark meat is good, and tilapia is better than herring or pomfret. No, wait. Herring is good, I think. I'm getting confused. I think herring is shark bait, and then mackerel is the one that gives you a lot of food. So you want tilapia or mackerel if you're getting a single serving. And then salmon and catfish are multiple serving foods.
Wait, do you even have antennas unlocked?
I do have antennas unlocked. We need circuit boards. So that's vine goo and plastic and copper, I think. And I do have quite a bit of copper. So I'm just going to do one more pass around the island, but I think I've probably gotten everything that I can get from here.
I can get that.
You can get copper? Or?
I have a circuit board.
Oh, yay!
Yay. I have one circuit board.
And then do you see what else is needed to make another antenna?
Do you already have one?
I do have a circuit board in my inventory, yes.
There's a bolt. So you need bolt, circuit board, and...
I thought I had a bolt, but I don't see it. Maybe I used it to craft something.
And that is antenna 1. No, I have to...
Yay!
Antenna 1.
Yeah, you know about placing those high up.
Yeah, you gotta place them. You can place them on the same thing because you're high enough.
Mm-hmm.
Once you place all 3, you'll be able to get it.
Yeah, looking forward to that.
Athlete.
What? Okay, I heard you in the water, but I didn't see you coming, so I thought you were the shark back.
What's going on?
Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, I am glad I got it out of water.
It's back.
Ah! I think I have...
Can I swim faster in it?
You can take it down.
Yeah, come here, boy. Give me... Bop. I'm coming.
Oh, I think it's coming after me.
Yeah, it is.
Bye. I think I've gotten everything from the water that I want. I still see some more scrap, but I think I'm good. So if you want, we can leave, or do you want anything else from the island?
There is nothing else.
Okay, then I can go ahead and weigh anchor. I don't know if that's the proper term.
Laggy.
Yeah. Yeah, now you know how it felt when I was joining you on the last one.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I'm going to put this food in the storage so I can put this catfish on the grill.
I think it's like a little second delay. Like it's like a half a second delay.
Yeah. Because when I was playing before, I thought maybe you were messing with the sail at the same time I was, but then I realized, no, it was just not working for me.
Let's go. How do you get an engine?
I think that is technology I do not yet have. Do you see it anywhere to be built?
Oh, no.
Okay, so that is something later on in game then.
Well, I have a streamer.
Okay, so that will tell us what the wind is doing. I find that it's okay. I mean, I do okay without one. So we'll see how that influences us. But I just let the sail up all the time, and I let the wind blow us wherever it wants to. So let me go ahead and raise that, because then we'll start to blow in the direction of the trash.
This way. We'll go this way.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's facing that way and wind all blows.
Yeah, and the only direction I see any trash is in the direction that the wind is going. So,
I need a hammer. Oh, yeah.
I can get you a hammer.
I've got one.
Oh, good. And
Fill in this area.
okay, I am trying to build on to our upper level.
Filled in this area.
No more shark bites.
You know you can like upgrade it so it has more health.
The hammer or the...
No, the floor and stuff.
You can repair it. Is that what you're referring to?
No, like repair on the same thing. There's like replace with wood, replace with thatch, and replace with solid wood. At least for me.
Because if you go to the one at the bottom, it has a plus next to it. Then it takes 1 wood in order to raise it a little bit more health. So I'm not sure if we're talking about the same feature or not.
Maybe.
Everything looks healthy. Oh, okay. So it looks like I see what you're saying. There's a plank here that's different now. Because you upgraded it?
Yeah. Yeah, I upgraded it.
Did you armor it? Yeah, the shark found me.
Solid wood.
Let me check.
Wait, how do you armor it?
There's foundation armor.
Oh, I want to do that.
You can use metal and ingots for that. I mean, metal and nails for that. So I can...
That's expensive.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I haven't done it yet. Let me put some copper ingots and some vine goo on for our next circuit board. And then I can put on some metal ingots.
Yeah, fireworks.
We can make fireworks?
I just have them. Look, fireworks.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna send them off.
Let's not burn up the raft. What do those look like?
Whoa.
Ah, cute. Up. Okay.
What is that? Boom.
Boom.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
You should probably sleep. I'm gonna make a bed.
I got the shark.
Come here. Shark. Oh, you're smelting some...
Copper for circuit boards. Let's see, for a bed, we need...
Ugh. That's a big catfish.
Mm-hmm. Worth
Wait,
3.
you take multiple bites out of it?
Yep.
Can I eat it?
Yeah, go ahead. I've got some food upstairs.
Oh. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
I'm running low on water, actually. Alright, there we go, now I'm good. Where do I make a bed?
That is going to be in the second tab from the top on your...
Oh.
Yeah.
I can make a hammock. Wait, no I can't.
Okay, there's my cup.
Full bed. Alright. Alright, so how do you rotate?
That... Is that R?
Oh yeah, you hold R. Alright, let's sleep. Yeet. You can just yeet stuff out of your inventory.
I just what?
Woo. What is my head doing?
Huh, it looks fine to me, but...
Oh, I'm standing up. It looks like I'm standing up.
Weird. Okay, here's my bed. And it's morning.
Yay.
And why do we have no water? Okay, no. I did put water in there. It's fine.
No sun yet.
So I've got 2 copper, and I need some vine goo, so I'm doing that next. I think I'm out of planks. Oh, a raft? You can outrun the shark. The shark's coming, the shark's coming.
Where'd it go? Oh,
What?
the raft just teleported for a second. Alright, let me come back.
I'm sailing toward you.
I'm gonna get a... I'm super fast now.
Whoa. That's crazy. Do we need to... I mean, I imagine if you go that fast for very long, it's going to get annoying. Do we need to reboot or something?
I think I'm gonna rejoin the...
Yeah, that seems good.
Wait, hold on, let me try. Wait, I'm gonna press a button. Yeah.
Okay, it says the wind
Oh,
is
it's
going...
good.
Yeah, apparently.
Oh. Dark. Island! I swear to God. I am this way.
Yeah, I see it. The wind is blowing us in that direction, so we'll be fine.
No, yeah, I swear there's a big island over here. Like a giant.
What, a big
Might just
island?
be my head. Nah, it's probably just my head.
This one looks like a normal-sized island, but it should have good stuff.
It's my head or something.
Huh.
Let me check.
You can make You're still fast.
It was good for 1 second, but now it's not. Alright, I'm gonna go back before I get lost.
Okay. You can't. I was expecting you from that side. Dolphins! I saw two dolphins. I saw two dolphins.
Where? I wanna kill it.
They crested the water and then they're gone.
Oh, I see him! Oh, shark. Dolphins! I'm gonna kill him.
Ah, there he was. I was hoping I could see them too, but I can't from here, so I'm going back to the raft. So we don't lose that.
Yeah. I'm going to kill them. Oh, they just disappeared. Oh, so I guess I just put roots.
I don't know, maybe. I once saw a stingray off the raft, and I didn't want to get in the water because I didn't want to get stung, but I don't know if that's what it actually would have done. So next time I see one, I would like to interact with it and see what it does.
My God.
And then you said you saw a whale once, right?
Yeah, I saw a whale. Hey, guess what I just found? Underwater. There was
What?
a crate down there. Look what it had in it.
Oh, nice. Bolts are good. Metal ore is good.
That's what it had in it.
Hinge is
Oh,
good.
and it also had a nail.
Nails are good. Okay. Let me put us to anchor.
Anchor. Alright, let's go. I want to see if there's a bird here. I want to kill it. So I don't have a bow. Alright, trees. No wood.
And
I want to kill this shark.
let's see. I don't have enough material for axes. I do have a part of an axe.
Did you know, the shark is attracted to the raft, so if our raft is kind of far away, like a little away from the island, we can just swim around, because it's most likely going to be around the island.
Well, we can make shark bait. So do you have another pomfret or another herring?
Wait, where do I make them? I can make it.
Oh, good. So that's how you get the shark away, because if the raft goes too far away from us, then I don't...
Oh, you just throw it.
Yeah.
Should I throw it now?
Yeah, you can do that. And then we wait for the shark to eat it, because if we go too fast, then it'll attack us. And then if we attack it, then it'll attack us anyway, so the bait's not useful. But that gives us about a minute.
I'm gonna kill it.
Okay.
I'm still super fast, so I have the advantage.
Oh, then I'll stay away. I'll let Superman kill the shark.
Come here, boy.
Oh, he found me.
It's
He knows who the weaker one is.
it's
It's
dead.
dead?
It says hold.
It is not dead. It is not dead.
It says hold to pick up, but it's dead.
It is not dead. It tried to take a bite out of me.
I'm picking up shark meat out of it.
That's crazy. Your game is broken.
Yeah. Oh, it says that it's dead. I can't stab it.
Uh-oh. Well, I got a stab out of him, but I don't know where he is now.
Exploring the depths. I just got a thing. Well, I guess I think I broke the shark.
Uh-huh.
I think the only way he can now just despawn because it's just now a running around corpse.
Well, it did try to take a bite of me while it was running around, so I'm curious how that's going to work out, but we're fine for now. Oh, I need fish.
How long does it take for it to despawn? Oh, you need fish? I have some.
Thank you.
I've
Apparently your dead shark just bit me.
Yeah, here's some catfish that I just somehow got.
Okay, thank you. That was cooked catfish. I'm going to drop something here. Let me drop this. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Look how many there are. Look how many there are. There's 20 of them. I'm gonna kill it this time.
Oh, wow. Yeah. How did you get 20 catfish?
Yeah, I despawned it. Yeah, I don't know. I think the lag.
Are you sure you're not OP or hacked or something?
How do I hack? I don't even know how to hack.
I have no idea. So that was a baseless accusation. There you go. So I've got my...
Keep them.
Oh, thank you.
Actually, no, I need to eat.
Yeah.
To eat real quick.
That's better.
I'll give you half.
Okay. Thank you. Maybe you... Did you fish all of those, or did they just show up in inventory?
No, when I took the catfish off the grill, it just gave me 20.
Wow. No complaints here, especially if you're sharing.
Nothing wrong with it. I mean, it's free food. Not gonna complain about it. Sorry.
Let's see, that shark's still swimming around and we've still got bait out.
I killed it.
Okay. I don't hear it swimming, so that sounds good.
Yeah, yeah, here's the proof.
That was pretty quick. How fast are you swimming these days again?
Oh yeah, no, I'll try.
Let's see.
Hey, where are you?
I went into the water. I'm trying to get some more supplies.
Can you see me?
Hold on. I am not seeing you right now. I'm taking a breath.
I'm in the water.
Oh, now I see you. Barely.
Oh, I just swim past you. Oh wait, no, I'm at the shark bait.
No, I don't see you. You're like a mosquito.
Slow again. Oh,
Huh.
it's because I'm gonna die of
Of what?
water.
You're thirsty?
Yeah, I'm gonna die. Let me just get some fresh water.
So that's how the game is playable, is you just make sure you're thirsty or hungry constantly to offset the speed, huh?
Right. Ooh, I'm fast again.
It only seems to work on in the water, huh?
Yeah,
Huh.
I'm not complaining, at least.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at least I'm fast.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, time to go get some things, and... Oh, I'm slow again. Well, hello. I'm slow. Look at how slow I am.
Well, that's at least playable, maybe.
Yeah. I mean...
Oh, shark is back, huh?
Shark's back. Yeah, I just heard it chomp.
He was trying to go for me?
Where are you, shark?
Oh boy,
To commit
he
death
is.
on you.
He
Come
is
here,
too close
shark,
for comfort.
I'm going to commit death on it.
It doesn't seem to know where we are. It's
I think
overshooting. Why is
Maybe
this
because
game so buggy?
I can't attack it. Wait, what? I think this game is broken.
It's
It
borked.
can't attack me, and I can't attack it. It has. Oh,
Is
I'm
it?
attacking it?
Is it hitting you?
Oh yeah, I'm hitting it.
Okay.
Oh, I killed it.
Oh, good. It's still swimming.
Oh, yeah, it's doing this again. Are you kidding me? Hey, chomp.
That really must be Bruce. He's listening to Dory's song. Just keep swimming. I won't sing any more of that because I don't know about DMCA's.
Yo. It's like one of my favorite YouTubers that nearly got sued by Nintendo because they were using their characters.
Yeah.
Get out of the water. Wait, get out of the water and see if when it goes onto the shark bait, I can just harvest it. Does it show that you can harvest it?
I don't see any harvesting yet because it's still swimming around. So I'm moving towards the raft.
Alright, let's wait for it.
Okay. See if it even knows about the shark bait, because that stuff's been out there for a long time, but the shark has not been around to take advantage of it.
Yeah.
If the shark has been so buggy, I hear it.
Where is it?
There it's going for it.
I'm going to attack it. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. Oh, it's dead now.
Oh, good. Finally.
Well, I have 2 shark heads, and I have no idea what to do with them.
Yeah, I tend to only harvest the meat nowadays and leave the head on the shark.
I mean, maybe you'll get away with some littering.
Nobody minds in this flooded world. Litter is a good thing.
Oh yeah, wait, can you come see? Hold on, I'm gonna share my screen on Discord.
Okay.
I wanna show you what I mean. So I'm laying down. Can you see my screen?
Let me... Yeah. That is crazy. Weird. Okay, I'm going to go to sleep too.
I just spin around. Oh, that's weird.
Huh. And I'm awake. Okay.
Oh wait, why is that shark bait not gone?
Is it because we keep killing the shark before he can finish it?
I think let's just watch him finish it whenever he comes back.
Yeah, that's what I tend to do. Is gives us about a minute of time to mine, which I think is the idea, because I know that you don't have the skills or the tools to fight the shark at first.
Watch him eat the bait.
Uh-huh.
I swear, this shark could actually just chomp that. It could just swallow it. Oh.
It's funny because you need 1 pomfret and 1 herring to make the bait, and they're really tiny fish. But when you were carrying the bait, I looked at it and it looked like you were carrying swordfish.
What's happening to the raft? It's like moving around everywhere. I even got to stand on the bottom, on like the sand. It wasn't that low.
The choppiness makes it hard to it makes everything move more, so it's hard to pick things up and stuff. And if your game is buggy, then maybe it's exaggerated for you. So when I'm trying to figure out stuff to talk about for the first part of the stream, I want it to be stuff that that's easy for us both to talk about, because I had a certain topic today, but I'm not sure how easy it was to have a conversation about. So is there anything that you can think of that that you want to know or that you like to talk about in relation to what I tend to talk about on the stream?
Oh, not at all.
Because I don't want to leave you out, and I think it would be good to have a conversation, but I realize that
Hey,
some of the things I think about are kind of unique.
hey, come up here. I want to
Okay.
show you something.
Coming? Yeah. Oh, you got it. You set it up.
See, look, the green. Oh yeah, let's just watch it eat it. See if it'll ever finish.
Oh, it'll finish in about a minute or less.
Okay. Well, I guess you can.
Okay, and you've already locked it on the radio tower signal, so that's good.
Oh,
What's going on?
I accidentally dropped my spear.
That okay? It's gone. The shark finished. And I'm thirsty.
Alright,
I think I'm ready to leave the island if you are. If there's anything else you want from the island, then that's fine.
there's nothing else that we can get.
Okay.
I'm gonna reel up the anchor.
Sounds good.
Alright, this is already going really good.
Uh-huh. You got the battery and the circuit boards and everything?
Yeah, the battery's in there. You already had that in there.
Yep. Okay. Got an extra circuit board in case we need more technology. Got a ton of bolts.
Hey, look what I have. A new one.
Oh, wow. So when this battery is up, then we're ready to replace it?
Yeah, I'll put it in this chest.
Okay, how do we get to 9614?
Hey, you see that bag over there?
What bag?
Oh, 9614? It's just how far away it is.
No, this is our coordinates here. Because if you look at T, if you pull up T, the letter T, then it pulls open your book. And it says radio tower, 9614, which is the first coordinate that shows up.
Radio tower 9614.
So I think we're looking to go to the blue one.
Oh yeah, the blue one is that radio tower I was talking about, the big metal one in the middle of the ocean.
So we want to...
I'll tell you when to stop rotating.
Should be...
I'll tell you when to stop.
So,
Alright.
do I need to move left or right?
Right.
Right?
Yeah. Just so it can turn. And I don't know. It's much easier with an engine though,
Yeah.
because you can just turn the whole raft.
Let me have a look at what it looks like up there.
Yeah, I think it's good. Oh, the battery's running out quick.
Huh. Let me... Go that way?
That's good. You think that's good?
Is that number going down? 50. It's going down faster. So that's probably good, and then we can adjust when we get closer.
Yeah, I think we'll be able to see it.
Good. What do I want in my inventory and what don't I want in my inventory? I don't think there's any bad animals at the first spot, right?
Hey, I got a bow and arrow.
Yay!
Shoot out a peasant. Alright, maybe not.
So planks and...
Oh wait. Oh, have you put on the new battery?
the new battery is in the chest.
Wait, how did this charge?
It didn't charge, I think.
Look at the bottom corner, it's all full.
The bottom corner, yeah. Well, it was less. It was more full earlier, so it is running out fast. But
But on my screen it says it's completely full.
No, mine says that it's like 1/3 empty.
Let me take this out. Yeah, look. Look. Look at this. It's full.
Weird. Because you're right. When I pick it up, it looks like it's full.
Yeah.
Oh, now that it's in the device, it says it is full. That's weird. You have an electric personality.
What's happening? Oh, I guess I'm charging it.
I guess so. Okay. I was trying to see what I wanted in my
We are
inventory.
getting closer.
Exciting.
Yes.
Let's see. I think I'll keep the scrap and the seaweed
Hey.
and the bolt.
Hey, what happened?
Eh?
Oh. Oh no.
Are you thirsty?
Water.
You're getting
I
thirsty?
need water. Yeah. I need to eat too. Alright, now we're good. I think your world has glitched. The fish.
Well, it's not glitching for me. So it seems to be something about your connection.
Yeah, it's fine.
The only time it
Yeah,
glitched
it's
for me was when I picked up that battery and it was already full.
Which was right now.
Yeah, but that was after you picked it up, so I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, an island.
Yeah, let's not get distracted though, because we might be able to get to the to that location. And we can probably
Green dots.
we can
With green dots. Those ones are islands with it. Those ones have like loot at the top. You just gotta find it.
Oh, okay.
Chest that you can take.
So is this would not be one of those islands because that says it's like 1237 away.
At the very top of that one, on the blue one,
Uh-huh.
that one does. It has a thing at the top, not a chest. It has a crafting recipe or something that's kind of important. I think it's like a hat or something. That's the one I got.
Interesting. So we'll see what shows up here.
The
How about we turn off the screen and then that saves the battery because we're heading in roughly the same direction anyway. Yeah.
whole stream is like 5-second delayed. How do you do that?
I'm not noticing a difference, unfortunately. I don't know streams well enough to tell when I'm delayed, so I think it winds up being an issue for viewers, because you can see if I'm taking a long time to respond to your chats and things. I assume it's just kind of common knowledge that streamers don't always pick up on it really fast, or if someone complains then the streamer's going to explain it. Ooh, we got foundation, huh?
Yeah. Yay, we have armored.
What pieces does that require? Is that like bolts or scrap or metal?
And screws.
Okay, let me put more metal in the smelter.
Alright. I got a lot of iron before from that chest on the water.
Huh. Okay.
Let's keep climbing. Now that song is stuck in my head.
What, the background music or something else?
No. Oh, they just keep swimming.
Oh. Have I spoiled your day?
No. It's like the Baby Shark song, how it got stuck
Yeah.
in his head.
I bet Disney did that on purpose.
Just to get it stuck in his head.
Didn't Marlon say it was stuck in his head?
What?
Isn't that a line he had in the movie? Didn't he say it was stuck in his head? Or am I making things up? I might be making things up. But Marlon, the clownfish.
You never said that.
Okay, I'm making things up.
I'm giving them more health. So now I think it's shockproof.
That would be interesting. I might be willing to fortify floors if it's shark-proof.
I think it just gives it like a lot more health.
Uh-huh. Gives you a lot more time to stop the shark, right?
Yeah. There are shark-proof bases where like the shark, it takes like a while for the shark to break stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the bigger your raft, the slower your raft is going to move.
Oh, great.
Unless you have engines. So, like, the bigger your raft, the more engines you have to use to get it moving.
Mm-hmm. Now, when you had your raft that we were playing on, you had several sails. That doesn't make it any faster, right? Because you had a pretty
I
big
don't know.
raft, but you had like 3 sails.
Yeah. Apparently one engine is equivalent to 400 sails.
Wow.
It says it on the side of the engine. One engine equals 400 sails. Also, I know how to make it so you don't always have to refill it.
How do you do that?
A biofuel.
Okay. Like you fish and you feed the fish into the biofuel producer?
No. You make a biofuel thing.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what it's called. You put in the thing. You put honey and a raw fruit,
Okay.
and it'll like slowly fill up a cup of biofuel. What you can do with it, you can make like a biofuel tank, and then get a bunch of pipes and put all the pipes connecting to the engines. So whenever the engines run a little bit out of energy, it'll automatically fill it up. But also you'll need pipes.
And then every so often you need to make more honey root stuff, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. You get to automate this process.
Yeah, you can use biofuel with a lot more stuff than just engines.
There's a whole technology tree going on from there. I wonder, can you make it replace batteries?
No, I don't think so.
Ah,
I don't know how you charge batteries.
make new ones, I guess. Come on, shark, I dare you to bite our raft.
I'm gonna make it a little upgrade to the raft.
Okay.
Let's do this. Wait, no. Can you get rid of these floors? Please?
Let's see, how do I...
Axe, I think.
Axe, okay. I do have that. That's so sad. Oop. I'm out of room for planks, so if you want any of these planks, you're going to have to try to catch them.
It's alright.
Okay?
Have you got, simple collection nets?
I do not have any simple collection nets in my inventory. They should be craftable.
Yep, they are.
Aha.
That's what I'm gonna do is... is this.
The shark has been waiting for something to bite.
I don't think it matters which way to put it. I think it'll just catch it no matter what.
Uh-huh. Yeah. It's working.
Alright, now you do this. Boom. Boom. So, I'm gonna do a layer after this. Is that gonna be the last layer?
The last layer of what?
Hold on, look.
Oh, interesting.
Oh no, I'm out of...
I've got planks. Do you need planks?
No, water.
Oh, water, okay.
Yeah. Get rid of that. I'd do it again. So you just... Oh, yeah. I'd do it again.
Do I? I do need fronds, so that's good.
No.
So are you familiar with either of the games that I mentioned I might stream in the future? The No Man's Sky or Subnautica? Have you seen those before?
Yeah. Yeah.
If you had a choice of which one you'd like to see on stream, which one seems more fun to you?
Subnautica?
Subnautica? Okay. I think I enjoy playing that one better than No Man's Sky too, so that's good. I'll probably do that one next.
Look at this. Ready?
Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Great builder in Minecraft, great builder in Raft.
No, I'm not good at building.
I mean, you're better than I am.
Oh.
Oop, you fall through a net, huh? Lesson learned.
Click it out. It lags a little bit.
Okay, so I've adjusted our course. So I think we're heading closer to that island.
Whale!
What? Where you see a whale?
Yeah, wait.
Ooh.
Right here. It's like going under. What the? It's just for show. You can't kill it.
Oh, okay. You've tried that, huh?
Yeah, I've tried.
That's cool.
Even if you could kill it, it'd just destroy you.
Uh-huh. You do not want to make something that big angry.
Let's sleep so we don't die.
Okay. Well, I'm full up on food and water. I think sleeping makes it more likely you'll die, but we're fine.
I don't want the what are they called again?
The shark?
No, what are those flying things that go around when it's...
Phantoms?
Oh yeah, those. They'll come out.
Uh-huh.
Alright. Done with the raft.
All right, thank you.
I'm gonna shoot this shark.
I'm thinking when we get to the first story spot, and when we've explored that, then I'll be thinking about signing off. But we're going to have a look around first.
Yeah. Hi, shark bait.
That shark knows you've got bait. He's extra motivated.
Yeah, now we'll float away from it and it will get lost.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot it.
Target practice. Oops.
Oh, I hit it.
Yep.
I hit it.
You didn't like that.
Yeah. I heard the little clip sound. Hey, now you're gonna be farming up resources like it's nothing now.
Uh-huh. I'm dropping all sorts of stuff because I keep picking up more than I need, but that's fine. Oh, I guess the boxes get caught in the nets too. Oh, those despawned. Never mind. Unless you picked them up.
I didn't pick anything up.
Okay, so then the boxes that I had dropped earlier despawned, which is fine because I didn't need them.
You know those little like decoration packages?
Uh-huh.
Like these
Yeah.
that I have? They can give you stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
Here's a bundle.
Motivational quote, huh?
Yeah. It just gives you stuff.
Yeah, decoration stuff. So, yeah, so it doesn't help you win the game at all. Which I guess...
Looks feel good. I have so many of them.
Okay, that was the last I had.
I'm gonna throw these away. Bye. Oh, they're just gonna get caught in the thing again.
Okay. It'll despawn eventually.
Hey, what you can use is like kind of like a storage.
Oh, the shark is attacking the raft again. Up.
Oh, hold on, let me fix it.
Okay, thank you.
Better put this on it.
If you've got the resources.
You can armor the collection.
We're almost there.
Can you armor? Can you armor this? Nope. Can you armor? Can you armor the anchor?
I don't think so. As long as the stuff in the middle is fine, surrounded, I think we're fine.
Even if he does get through these, he'll have to get through another layer.
Uh-huh. And I have not seen him bite any of the armored stuff. We're almost there. We're 366 away.
Oh, 366. Oh, it's right here. I want to see if I still have that super speed swim. Right, go to it. So this way, right?
Yeah.
Oh yes, I do.
See how far you can swim out before you despawn and come back to the raft.
Oh, I see it.
You can see it?
Yeah, I'm at it. Oh, I just jumped. Alright, I'm at it now. Going to jump up to the top. Wow, this thing is cool.
I'll see you when I get there.
How do I get up? Oh, I forgot.
It's like a parkour puzzle.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it. I can see it on the horizon.
Whee! I'm nearly at the top. Ooh, a little way up. Ooh, what's this?
Headlight, apparently.
Hold on, let me get rid of some stuff that I don't need. I'll pick up this stuff. Oh, yeah, it's headlight. It's always headlight.
That could be useful in the future.
Yeah, it puts it's just a hat with a light strapped onto it. You know, just get a torch.
That seems like it would be useful for island number 2.
Do you see me up here? Oh.
I don't see you up there. You're too small from where I am. But I'm getting closer. I see the whole structure.
Jumping.
I don't see anything jumping yet. No.
I'm on like the staircase.
Staircase.
Let me go up to the top. Let me go up to the top next.
I see some movement up there. I'm not sure if that was you or if that was just the thing getting closer.
Oh, let me just get up to the top. But.
Oh, I see you. You're the little speck up there.
Yeah.
Yep. I see you like a little flea jumping around. There you are.
I'm gonna jump down now and hopefully not die. Caught a shark, named him Bruce.
Can you see if there's any language on that structure? Because if there is, I want to make a warning on my title.
Robbie, boat's gone. Bruce is after me. Gonna stay here until I find a way off this place, Mike.
I want to say I remember a sign that had some foul language on it, and so I'd like to make sure that I put that in the title so people who come by the video know that that's in there if that's something they want to avoid.
I got you, Bruce.
Hurry Hurrah.
There's so many like just things around here. Like there's a bunch of scrap, plastic, scrap. So many stuff. You could just loot this place like crazy. I see you. Was that you? No, that's a raft. Oh yeah, look, you see me?
I'm right behind the sail here. Where are you? I don't know where on the structure to see you.
I'm down at the bottom on top of this building.
I see you now. I see you jumping. Yep.
Hey.
So I'm aiming for that building, and hopefully I'm not passing it.
Burn.
I think I want to kind of overcorrect here. The streamer is going exactly the opposite direction, so that worries me that I won't be able to actually make it over there.
Hey, where are you?
I'm over on this side. There you go. What are you planning? You want fish? I've got fish. Here.
Fish.
Fish for my life.
Oh. I also went over there just for this. To give you this. Hey, eBay deliver. I mean, eBay delivery.
eBay delivery. Let me. Did you pick it up or did I?
I throw it.
Okay, I see it. Blueprint for headlights. Oh, I did not know you could actually look at the pictures on this blueprint.
Yeah.
I thought you were just supposed to put it in the desk. I didn't know it would actually show up. So.
Yeah, it shows you how wide and how.
Yeah, now it's research.
Thick.
So. How would I?
My game's probably very glitched.
Oh, if we have an extra battery, we can research stuff. Can I put the extra battery in here?
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, it'll just give it to you back. It'll just give it. Oh, I think I've completely broken my game.
Uh-oh.
I mean, I am running at the speed of
Yeah.
a shark underwater.
Look. You want to restart and then spawn back in?
Oh, let me show you.
Okay.
Oh, it's gone. I think I'm slow again.
Yeah, I didn't see whatever you were trying to show me.
Oh, God,
wow, you're fast even on land now, huh?
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm slow. Oh, never mind. Oh, now I'm slow.
Oops. That's not what I wanted to do.
Oh, what's that?
Oh, I just tossed something random. So that is...
I can craft it. Wait.
Oh.
You need a battery to craft it.
And the battery, we do have a battery.
Alright. I'll craft it. Do you want it?
If you want it, that's fine. We're not getting any closer to that thing. That's bummer.
It's alright, there's really nothing except for the thing at the top.
Okay. So I think...
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's your one.
Thank you. Where did it go?
And it's on the floor.
On the floor.
Right here.
Ah, thank you. It keeps... Are you picking it up? Is that what's going on?
No. It's
oh, no.
Right there.
I don't see it.
Picked it up. Oh, wait, what? Here?
Okay, thank you. Got it.
Alright, I crafted two, now I don't have one on mine.
Okay, so maybe I've got the one that you had.
Nah, it's fine, I got another one.
Oh, okay, good, thank you.
When it's on your head, it'll use the light.
Yeah,
so I suggest using it underwater so you can see, or in caves where you can't see.
Yeah, that sounds good. Or the next island, definitely you want it for the next island. Up in there, you want it.
Oh, you need food like that.
Uh-huh, I'm working on it. Okay. I can eat.
Here.
Oh, thank you. I picked up a candle bottle, apparently.
Candle bottle. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
You still have 19 more.
Yeah, thank you. Do you want any back?
Nah.
Okay. Just checking. Let me get the water purifier filled up. Okay, so since we're not making it over to that location, I think, yeah, we'd better sail away, and then I'm thinking it's time for me to call it the end of the stream.
Alright.
Okay, so
You've been streaming for 2 hours.
yeah, a bit more than that, 2.5, I think. So
Oh, that's a long stream.
yeah. So then, let's see, we've got that up, so we're going in whatever direction the wind is pushing us, so that's good. And then I'll be turning off the game, so that may turn off the world when I get done there.
Hey, wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
Do you want anything? Oh. Wow, thank you. Where do you get that? Is that something from the, I'm gonna put some of my stuff in storage so I can pick it up.
Look at my screen. Look at my screen.
Your screen, just a moment. All I see is white. All I see on Discord is a white screen.
What?
Yeah, it just has white and your logo.
Before that.
I don't see anything else.
I started the screen, so.
Because I'm looking at Discord. Is that where I'm supposed to look?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can actually
Ooh.
have this. You can have that. You can have this.
Okay, there's engine controls, but I'm...
Here. This is what you need. Okay, that. You need.
Okay.
If you want, you
Ooh.
can do that.
Where do you get all this stuff?
Somewhere. Here you go. Oh, you want some wet bricks? Okay.
Okay, thank you. I need to get some storage built for this.
Yeah. Oh, you need some storage?
I got storage. Thank you.
Nah. You need more storage.
Apparently.
There you go. Oh, yeah, here's the tank.
Hold on.
Oh, you want some zip lines? Okay. Hold on. Let me share my screen, not just my game. Alright, can you see my screen? Like my whole screen?
I am looking on Discord, and all I see is a white screen with your logo in the middle.
Oh. Hold on, wait, I'll rejoin the call.
Whoops. The boxes are moving. There we go. They've been collected.
Now do you see it?
Still looks like a white screen.
Well, anyways, look at Discord.
Yeah. I'm looking at Discord.
Hold on, I'm gonna send a screenshot. Hold on, let me just get... Alright. Bap. Alright, now upload a file. Bap. Alright, I sent a picture.
Uh-huh. You got some sort of mod or something to help you out here?
Yeah, it's a mod.
I see. So we've been cheating this whole game, huh?
Nah, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I
Well,
can, I can,
I am not going to throw away the stuff you've given me, so... However, it is kind of fun if I can learn how to craft things myself, you know.
I can craft things even if I don't have the things to craft it.
Uh-huh.
I can
Yeah,
do
so
it
you lose all the
faster
story
without
projection, I mean, yeah, the story
Also-
progression.
Also, the reason the battery charged was
Uh-huh.
because
Because you've got an electric personality.
No. It's because as soon as I picked it up, it charged it up because I have
Uh-huh.
infinite item durability on.
Okay.
So it won't ever run out unless I'm on. If I'm on, it pretty much won't ever run out.
Mm-hmm.
Also, there's a game that you should try.
What game?
Streamer Life Simulator. It's kind of a weird game. It's like kind of bad made, but it's also kind of funny.
Kind of indie style, huh?
Yeah.
So is this island you're doing?
Let me check if this island has a thing. Yes, there's treasure on top of it. Hey, watch this too. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Look at me.
Yeah?
I must go now. My people need me. When am I coming back down?
Good question.
Oh, now I can move very fast.
Uh-huh.
Hold on, let me go super speed. Also, I'll set my swim speed very high.
Now, I will let you know, I'll probably be wanting to join your world next time, because if I want to go through the progression of a story, then I don't want to have that changed by what we do together. So it'll probably be your world that we're joining from now on.
Yeah. Plus, I can't even use this on my world
Oh, why not?
for some reason. I don't even know.
Maybe it...
Doesn't let me do anything.
That's weird.
Look how fast I go.
I don't see you. You're gone. I don't see you.
Also, I've been trying to set the time very high, but it doesn't let me because...
Because we're on multiplayer?
Yeah. Is it, like, bright for you right now?
The sun is coming up, but it's not any brighter than I would expect it to be. You gonna fight that bird?
Big bird.
Yeah.
Fight it. Ready? Hold on, let me get a metal spear. Alright, craft it out of nowhere. Where are you, boy? It's too low.
It looks like you got a hit. I thought I saw some feathers falling.
Hold on, let me turn on insta-kill. No, stop going down, you bird. And stab. What the heck? I stabbed it. I stabbed it very much. Oh, I'm going back down.
You're out of health or what?
Wait. Oh, it's trying to fly up even though I stabbed it. Wait, what? Bro, I need this bird. I want to give you the head of it.
Well, that would be fun.
Hold on, let me turn off this speed. Alright, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna get a bow and some metal things, and I'll give you the head of this thing.
Thanks.
Come on down, boy.
I'm steering the raft over to a shallow side of the island. And then I'll park it.
Bruh, this bird. I swear. It's the most annoying bird ever.
It refuses to cooperate with your mod, huh?
Yeah. Oh, whenever it's down... I need it. I need to grab it, like because the insta kill doesn't really work that well. It kills it, but it's. I got 4 feathers from it. I plucked feathers from it, except it's still not dead.
Is this pile of boxes all stuff that you dropped, or is it stuff that I dropped? Probably stuff that I dropped.
No, I dropped
Oh, okay.
a lot of stuff.
Oh, what's that?
I just dropped everything in my inventory, pretty much.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, what do you need?
Nothing at this point. It's storage space. But you've given me a ton of chests, so that's not even a thing.
Hey, why don't you set up, your thing,
What thing?
the engines.
Well, I'm going to be signing off pretty quickly. So once you're done fighting that bird up there. So I don't think I'm going to worry about the engines just now, but once I get everything stored, then it'll be available for the next time that I'm in. Oops, all the stuff is gone except the fish stew that I picked up. But, yeah, next time I come into the world, then it'll be available for me.
Okay. I think the bird is stuck. Never mind.
Ah.
I shot it. I wish on here, like, it would, like, be able to, like, aim lock. Like, the arrow will just follow the bird.
Like your shot was more accurate? Oh, I see. Whoop! I made a warthog angry. Get out of here.
Made a warthog? I'm clipping the bird with so much arrows and it still hasn't died.
Huh.
Hang on.
You sure that bird's not using a mod?
I think the bird is hacking. The bird is supposed to be dead. Come here, bud. Come here.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm gonna set the game speed so like I'll do stuff like much quicker, but everything else is slower except for me.
Okay.
So I'm pretty much quicker at everything. I'll be able to chop stuff down quicker. I'll be able to harvest things quicker.
Well, once that bird is dead, I'm ready to sign out. And unfortunately, I think that'll make the world close too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it will.
Mm-hmm.
Come here, bird. I nearly got you. I got it.
Oh, yay!
Where are you?
I'm on the raft. It is on the side with the trees.
Alright, hold on. I'm speeding around.
Hopefully there are not more trees on the island than I realize.
I'm flying around.
There is an angry warthog on my side of the island, too.
Yeah, I am on the raft.
Okay.
Down.
There you are. I see ya.
But hold on.
Thank you.
Hey, you need a lot of metal arrows. There you go.
I sure will when I get to the next island, so that's great. Thank you. Let's see, I'll just
I must
see what all I can pick up for now. Drumstick with jam yet, huh? Did I see that? That's in one of the boxes? What? I thought I put this thing on. Just a moment. There we go. That's more like it. How do I look?
Hold on. Hold on.
I wish I could see it. All I can see is the inside of the mouth.
Yeah, except you shouldn't be able to see the inside of the mouth, even though it's bigger than your head.
Well, you can see the inside of the shark mouth.
Even though it's bigger than your head.
Ah, yeah, you're right. So it would be above eye level, right?
Yeah, it's above eye level.
Uh-huh. And then you don't see anything when you're wearing the pig The pig never shows up
Oh,
in your
right.
vision?
No, it doesn't ever.
Huh.
Oh, that looks so cool.
Ah.
Hey, I'll get you the wall pig's head.
Ah, thank you. Because those are things that I probably wouldn't get. Well, I probably would if I had the right tools and skill, but those I don't mind getting early.
Stop. Pig, stop. This hurts.
Sorry.
Brain hurts. No, look what it's doing to me.
Ooh, it's as fast as you are. It looks like it's as fast as you are.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to find where the spear is. There it is. Let me turn on insta-kill, so, like... Alright, now I'll be able to harvest it. Alright, where are you?
I am shooting the llama.
Alright, I'll find you. Oh, I see you. Hey, look up.
I see a seagull. I heard something, but I don't see... Oh, there you are.
I'm airdrop.
Thank you. I'm going to collect all those arrows that I missed.
Airdrop. I dropped another
Ooh.
airdrop. I'm watching the stream on the side. I just see on the side that there's just 3 packages that just drop down.
Okay, so I can probably store some of these arrows so I can pick up those. And do I have space for more arrows? Let me drop...
Hey, you're gonna get like a big airdrop right now.
I can't
All
port...
stuff that are entirely useful for you.
I can't put
Everything
chests
right
on
now.
top of chests, can I?
No.
Ah,
You
too
need
bad.
a wall behind it.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Oh, look at what I gave you.
Uh-huh. If I...
You're gonna need every single one of them.
Yeah, if I don't find someplace to put all this, then I'm going to lose everything you're giving me, so...
No. They are all air. They're all air.
Net launchers?
All net launchers.
Okay, so I am not going to worry about picking these up then.
This thing is actually useful.
Okay, thank you.
But hold on.
Metal axe, nice.
Here's another metal axe. Oh, let me just give you stuff that are all useful to you.
Okay, good idea, thank you.
Alright, here you go. Yeah, here you go. A lot of them are building hammers, so you'll never run out.
Well, they never lose durability either, so thank you.
Oh, you want a lot of fireworks? Actually, no, I'll set up a bunch of fireworks.
Fireworks are not one of the useful things for me, but okay. Let's see. Building
No, I
hammer.
can just launch them.
I think there was some binoculars I can... Oh, metal detector might be good.
Look what I can do. Look what I can do. I can just launch them out.
Huh. From you.
I'm gonna shoot these pelicans.
Okay. We'll get cooked.
Oh, wait, no, another thing. Here's another thing.
I am not able to process all the things you are giving me, so please excuse me for ignoring you for a moment. Oh, well that problem was solved.
Alright, I'm walking very slow now. Look at how slow I'm walking.
Okay. Yeah, now I see you.
Wow, fireworks. Ready? Look how slow I'm walking now.
I am trying to find the binoculars you gave me. Hold on. There you go.
Slow I'm walking. Look how slow I'm walking.
Okay, Patrick, thank you very much for all the stuff. And I am ready to sign off.
Hey, wait. Yeah. Fireworks.
Aha! To celebrate the end of a good
Wait,
stream.
Here. You have some fireworks too, so you can also launch them.
No thank you. I have no room at all. So I will not be picking those up. Thank you.
Oh, but there's 50 a stack.
Yeah, I have no room for stuff that I'm not going to use.
Oh, here. Run. Here.
Okay, what's that one? No, I've already got plenty of storage. Thank you. There's no room on my raft.
Oh, there's no room. I can fix that.
I am going to sign off now.
Hey, I can fix it.
No, I'm going to sign off. Bye-bye.
No.